Alright guys, thanks for joining me again. This is Cat's Pajamas, and I am bringing you guys a Winners Bracket Round 2 match here between EGAxslav here in the top right-hand corner of Xellnaga Caverns. He is our red Protoss player, fighting for his IPL life against his opponent. Down here in the bottom left-hand corner, ROOTKiWiKaKi. ROOTKiWiKaKi is our yellow Protoss player. So PvP action on Xellnaga Caverns. And what is this? But my cheese radar already going off is KiWiKaKi is going to run up with a probe. Has not put down any sort of pylon. And looks like he's going to put one here at the top of the base. Yes, folks, I smell a proxy gateway to start this match. So what a way to get started there. EGAxslav, on the other hand, putting down his pylon inside of his base. Will probably be opting for a little more conventional build. Now, Four Gate's very, very popular on this map, of course. Dedicated 1v1 map, you know, right where your opponent is. So if EGAxslav is going for that, well, maybe he'll have enough forces to go ahead and hold him. Not sure. Gateway's coming down at about the same time. KiWiKaKi's is a little bit ahead. And look at that. Probe is not going to check for any sort of cheese play. It is going to run down. So KiWiKaKi continuing to produce his probes. He'll probably stop here in just a second once he gets enough for that double gateway, as he has saved up almost enough for that. Proxy gateway number 1 down, and a forge at the back. So a proxy gateway and a forge. KiWiKaKi being so aggressive. Oh yes, EGAxslav, there's nothing down here. KiWiKaKi is going to throw you for a loop. Here comes KiWiKaKi now. He's going to run around this base. See if he puts down a... See if EGAxslav puts down any sort of forge or anything like that, or if KiWiKaKi is just going to trap himself up here. Unfortunately, EGAxslav is supply capped. He has another pylon on the way, though. There is pylon number 1. Chrono Boosted Zealot is coming out for KiWiKaKi and for EGAxslav. So both these units going to find each other. KiWiKaKi pulling back now to his probe, it appears. A bunch of probes actually coming out for EGAxslav as well. And we'll see if KiWiKaKi has what it takes to be able to take this out. A bunch of probes are coming into attack now, but here comes KiWiKaKi. KiWiKaKi's going to move in now with 2 Zealots. 2 Zealots making their way in. And looks like EGAxslav may lose his Zealot fairly quickly. And a lot of probes are going down in the process, though. Good control being shown here out of KiWiKaKi, but he's about to lose 1 Zealot. He has to retreat. Photon Cannon is coming down. It's going to take a while before that falls, though. And KiWiKaKi still pulling back. Looks like that Photon Cannon was canceled. This pylon now taking some damage. KiWiKaKi can't get in too close with this 1 Zealot, but he has 3 Zealots up now. And more Chrono Boost being put down for EGAxslav. This is very tense. KiWiKaKi is running back. Looks like he has 2 Photon Cannons coming down. One of those is trapped in. That's going to come up with relative ease. And let's see here, KiWiKaKi. Wow, this hurt Zealot is not actually being attacked. There are a couple of Zealots are going down. It looks like EGAxslav is going to be able to come in and clean up these forces. But KiWiKaKi already has a couple of Photon Cannons up as well. One morphing in that is going to drive all of those units away. Photon Cannon coming up on the high ground as well. Nice job here by EGAxslav, though, to run out and just take down this pylon from... And that is probably going to fall. There's no way that KiWiKaKi is going to be able to get out this Zealot. This puts him in an enormously bad position. He is continuing with this cannon rush, though. More Photon Cannons coming forward. And EGAxslav is actually taking a lot of damage. Has to watch out. He almost loses a Zealot there. 2 Photon Cannons up now. And it looks like EGAxslav is going to counterattack. And there is nothing up here for KiWiKaKi to help him defend. He's got to get another pylon down on these structures, though. KiWiKaKi is going to move in. He will probably take out this gateway. He has enough Photon Cannons to do so, but I don't think there's any way for him to defend this base. Pylon finally coming up now at KiWiKaKi's main. He is producing more probes for the time being. And these Photon Cannons doing a world of damage. Looks like they're going to go after the Zealots. Hopefully they're going to go after the Zealots here soon. As a 1 Photon Cannon does fall. The pylon falls as well. And KiWiKaKi is going to be able to go after the next Photon Cannon and continue to kill this gateway. However, KiWiKaKi is losing all of his forces here. He's going to move out with all of his probes. So we have a big attack coming in here. And how much damage are all of these probes going to be able to do? The Zealot is actually quite hurt, so it's not going to be as effective, perhaps, as EGAxslav would like. Wow, it actually may go down without doing any damage whatsoever. The Zealot does fall. The rest of the probes are getting cleaned up. And KiWiKaKi, all of a sudden, looks to be in a pretty good position again. Here's a pylon coming up to repower that gateway. These photon cannons could take out this Nexus very quickly, and EGAxslav is down to almost no forces. So KiWiKaKi now killing a couple of probes as well, continuing his march forward here. More probes falling. EGAxslav actually not producing anything else. Looks like he is trying to cannon rush himself. So that pylon is finished. There's a photon cannon coming up here for KiWiKaKi, though. First photon cannon coming down for EGAxslav as well. I don't think he's aware of the presence of this photon cannon on the high ground. He loses his Nexus. EGAxslav does have it up for another Nexus, though, if it comes to it. But KiWiKaKi has trapped these probes in. It's going to be difficult for them to escape. So photon cannon battery to finish up here for KiWiKaKi at his main. Same thing coming up now for EGAxslav. There's actually two photon cannons up here. EGAxslav has not rebuilt his base, of course. Looks like he is just going to try and pressure in with these photon cannons. And now EGAxslav is going to start attacking that probe. He does kill it. He unfortunately cannot attack this photon cannon. And that photon cannon no longer in view as well for KiWiKaKi, though. It looks like he is finally starting to attack that. And he does kill the one photon cannon. EGAxslav, though, is going to finish these next couple of photon cannons, but there are so many probes here that the cannon's going to go down immediately. And KiWiKaKi looks like he is going to hold. Yes, he's going to kill the last photon cannon. EGAxslav, GG's, and KiWiKaKi takes a ridiculous game number 1 here. And winners bracket round number 2 at the IPL Season 1.